Hello and welcome to Southwark and the location of the recent Build the Earth live event. So I was there over the weekend and we were inside of this building here. So 1 to 2 Paris Gardens in London. I think the event went really well. I taught someone how to build and I got to meet up with a load of people from the server. It was pretty cool. So if we just go downstairs, this is where the event was. We're in this little room here. And there's all of us who turned up around the table. So here's me. Here's a photo that we took on this Sunday in that room, kindly edited by JTubs, so that we don't all put our faces on the internet. So sorry, no face reveal today. But during the event, we were trying to build kind of this whole area. Turns out builders are even less productive when you're in person. That was quite funny, but yeah, this is what ended up being built in the event, plus this building here, which I was making. So now the event's over, I thought I'd just finish off this building and record a video about it. So I've done most of the walls for this. It really is this bland. And really all I've got left is this upper terrace thing here and this roof, which is a nightmare. Honestly, absolute nightmare. It's got all these lines going across it. I'll show you in the maps in a second. Right, so here's the building on the map. So you can see all these white lines I was trying to make on the roof there and all of this grating and everything. It's just so many lines. The thing that I was just halfway through was making these thick white lines on the top. And I'm just going to connect all of these up with the trapdoors I had earlier, get in this ventilation that's below it, and then get in these grids here. Really pretty shocking here, but I think it's just kind of 2 or 3 meters of glass and then the same pattern that's on everything else. So at the event, there was quite a few of us, a few old builders, and quite a few new ones, and a couple of new ones as well. So the whole thing was organised by Thomas, and I think he did a pretty good job of it as well. There's a few things we will learn for next time, or if there is a next time. Honestly, I had a really good time there. There was also Build the Earth merch that was being sold, or Build the Earth UK merch. So if you want to check that out, I will leave a link because Thomas has got a load of it left and he would really like to sell it. Alright, that's all the lines there, yeah. Am I missing one? I feel like I'm missing one. Guess I just need to replace them with the stairs now. Alright, there we go. That is those lines all in. Now I think I'm going to get the grating that goes over the top. Ah, that's Ollie. He's the guy who actually sponsored the event, so he's the guy who lent us the office space, which was really cool. Thanks, Ollie. Right, here we go, and this is the first bit of the roof done. I think I like this design. It's a really hard design. I think I'm happy with this. So you've got the polished andesite underneath, then you've got the trapdoors for the thin lines, the stairs for the thick lines, and then glow lichen on top just to make it look less kind of see-through. And then these are for the proper grating stuff. So this bit onwards is done. So now I've just got to do the same thing all the way down to here-ish, and then there's more grass down here. Alright, so I think I've got the base layer done. Now it is time for trapdoor span. Let's go. Alright, and then there's all of the trapdoors in. Starting to look a little bit more complete now, and I think the roof actually looks slightly less bad now there's more of it in. Kind of committed to the bit. Right, and there we go. That's the top of the roof. All finished now. I actually really like this now. I was really not sure of it when I started, but I think this actually looks good now. So now it's just this little bit of grass left. And there's some satellite dishes and stuff as well. And then there's a little balcony here with some windows, so I need to sort out these walls. And then the last thing to do will be to properly detail these windows down the bottom. And then it'll be done. So I'm just going to start with this grass. Right, and there we go. That is the green area all done, complete with these beautiful satellite dishes. So next thing I'm going to go onto is this. So there's this wall that I need to finish off here, and then there's like a mini garden balcony. So I think I'm going to do this in the form of a little time lapse. This is a 10-second time lapse that I couldn't bother to find music for, so instead he got me speaking really fast all the time. And did I mention this is a 10-second time lapse that took about 30 minutes in total, and I hope I've been speaking long enough. I'll cut out when I reach 10 seconds so I could just... And there we go. This whole little wall finished. Who puts a tree on top of a building? Why did I have to make a tree for a building? It's ridiculous. Anyway, you might be looking at this and going, but that building is finished. Not quite. So I've got some window details I want to add around here. And then I'll probably do kind of the pavement around the front as well, just so it looks good. Oh, unless Thomas is already doing that for me. Yeah, we'll see. Anyway, I've just got to put my window details basically are just the same as what I've got here. There's just some chains to represent the kind of vertical lines. Just a little bit like that. And then I think there's a door that I need to put here or something. Yeah, nearly done. All right, and there we go. That is the building all finished. Just a few nice little details, some doors and things. And honestly, I think it looks a little bit nicer now. Still very, very bland, but that's just the building for you. I don't think I can make this look any better, to be honest. So now just time for the pavement around it and some awesome comparison shots. Oh, and also, before I forget, I need to add this building to the building counter. / building add and / building show. There we go, all added to the building counter now. Very cool. All right, so this is the building from a street view shot, and then here it is in Minecraft, looking pretty similar, as expected. The other buildings around it should be finished relatively soon, so this angle will look even better. And then here's the second image, actually taken by me on the day we were there. I know, I'm such a good photographer, aren't I? And then here it is in Minecraft. And this is why the windows are grey and not teal like in Street View. So I think this turned out pretty well. Alright, and here we go. Everything all done. I hope you liked my little comparisons. I don't know what they look like yet, but I imagine they'll line up pretty nicely. So, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next video, which hopefully will be soon. And it should be back in Southampton University. So I'll see you there. Goodbye.